please give this beautiful bride a hand?
Ivy and Chris Stubbs are newlyweds chasing happily ever after. But getting to these picture-perfect moments, it wasn't a fairy tale. Just the month before, the bride-to-be lost her mom to ovarian cancer.
But you just don't know unless you go through it.
Nearly a month after her wedding, IU doctors diagnosed Ivy with HER2-positive breast cancer, one of the most aggressive forms. Ivy is 36 years old.
The moment that the radiologist looked at my cells, she said, "Oh, it's cancerous."
A biopsy confirmed it was breast cancer. Her mom thought that too.
I was more stunned and in shock more than anything.
The National Cancer Institute says women have a less than 1% chance of getting breast cancer in their 30s.
Ivy is also African American, and she also has a genetic mutation in a gene called BRCA. And so both of those things increase the likelihood of developing breast cancer at a younger age.
That's what Dr. Tara Ballinger had to explain to Ivy. But typically, women under 40 make up 5% of all breast cancer cases, according to the Cleveland Clinic.
I think it's a common misconception both among young women, but also sometimes among physicians, that the likelihood of getting breast cancer is so small that surely that can't be what this is.
Ivy's husband had that misconception too.
My grandmother, she passed of breast cancer, but she was older, right? She was like, I think 60s, in her 60s when she got diagnosed, was fighting it and lost her life, but I didn't know it was a thing for younger women.
While the couple fights Ivy's cancer together, chemotherapy has brought a new set of challenges.
The chemo was breaking my body down from the inside out. It took one chemo session, just one. And all of a sudden it was just coming out.
Hair loss isn't Ivy's only chemo side effect.
Chemotherapy, some of the pills that we use can really affect ovarian function, and so can either delay fertility or ultimately result in infertility overall.
And because of how advanced and aggressive Ivy's cancer is, she couldn't get IVF before starting chemo.
I wasn't even thinking about my life. I was just thinking about how can I be a mother? How can I continue knowing that I have cancer at this age and part of my life.
Doctors have taken the precautions and measures they can to protect her ovaries, but the couple won't know if that worked until she's in remission. Even with this uncertainty, the Stubbs say their faith gives them hope.
Sometimes it was more like, okay, get up the bed, Ivy, let's go. Let's get out, let's walk around, let's be active, just because I am so young. I don't want to have this cancer beat me. I want to beat the cancer.